Hi,
Yeah,
Craig.
Craig.
You gotta get a
Oh.
new gift for that.
All right. So
New
when
gift?
last we left the party, they had just returned to the refugee camp outside of Blue Harbor proper. They're back in Bophades HQ. It's first thing in the morning. They're awakened to the familiar smell of Lucas. You come down first thing in the morning. Breakfast is ready. Your hirelings are already eaten. There's coffee ready for Jerry. Such a familiar, longing sight and smell. For even though it's only been about half a month for you guys, it feels like a year.
It feels like an eternity in there. 10,000 years.
It feels like we've been placed somewhere else. We're in a different world.
I start crying from nostalgia.
Suddenly.
Jerry looks at the coffee machine and like mutter to himself, "You and me both, buddy. You and me both."
Your Tresem does give that impression.
Gia, are you playing or are you just playing as Hitler?
No, I'm just blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah, it's fine. Make it have the Great Plague.
Okay.
So, party's free to go about their day however they choose.
Where's Lobo?
He's right there having breakfast with the rest of you.
I have questions for the headmaster. No, not headmaster.
Major Domo.
Major Domo.
Well, it's largely what I'm here for. What do you got in mind?
You want to talk about your feelings?
Yeah. Do you want to?
That's a good one, actually.
So the last thing I did before we ended for like a full year, no, I think it was during one of our breaks. I was talking to Dimitri.
Yeah.
Or Miss Delby. Was that we figured out the answer to no, Lobo is just sad.
He's not just sad, but yes, he is a broken.
Yeah, he's just
That's
sad.
her words.
It's a sad, broken man.
Like,
That's one of the last things I remember, and I put my note on it.
Imagine like saying that to him, like to his face.
You're
You are
sad.
just sad.
You're not
So
depressed. You just have a bit of sadness.
You need more sass in your life.
Have you tried going on walks? That's terrible. Have you tried going to the gym?
Just stop. You know what's the solution? Be happy. Just be happy.
Just be happy.
You try going to church. I'm sorry. Someone said that to me, and I broke up with him.
It's all in your head. It's just fake.
I mean, if we're done disparaging the people with depression.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Completely a joke. Depression's a real thing.
I know.
It was a sarcastic.
I gotcha.
It's all the thing that have been said to us every time we say like we're not happy and we don't know why.
Yeah.
I get you. I've been on the receiving end too. I just want to know what exactly you're saying to Lobo for real.
Yeah, we would never say that.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You are gay. Why are you gay?
This is why aren't you gay?
Why aren't you gay? You should be at this point. How do I phrase the question?
You want to talk about your feelings?
Yes, but on top of that would be more like, do you have time to talk about the Berkhamsted devil?
His feelings are more
We're
important.
starting a new religion. Do you have time to talk about the Berkhamsted devil?
Our Lord and Savior.
I'm sorry, do I have time to talk about the what now?
Okay, let's roll back. From when you told us over some time ago, you said that to your knowledge, the only two existing handguns within this area of the world is yours and the one you give to a dear friend of yours. Correct?
As far as revolvers go, certainly.
Okay. How do I phrase this? Have we seen the other gun, or have we only heard it?
You've only heard it.
We've only heard it.
We have heard.
We have heard your sister gun, or however you call that, like the other gun that you made.
The other one.
The other one. Your ex. We've heard your ex. And basically, we think that they are assuming a vigilante identity using your face.
The other gun I made is assuming a vigilante identity using my face.
That would have been funny, actually, like that. But no.
Mr. Geraldman, I'm a very simple man, so if you just come right out and say whatever you are as indelicately as possible, I promise not to be offended.
Okay. Do you think your ex or whoever you give the gun to could be either a doppelganger or somebody that could assume your identity to be a vigilante within, I forgot the name of the town.
Berkhamsted.
Yeah.
Well, the Berkhamsted Devil.
Yes. Brain's not brain.
So you're asking me if I think Silver Delmanief might be a shapeshifter.
Or any sorts of magic inclined people that can change their shape or visual appearance.
Well, it's been close to a year since I last saw her. I've heard of wizards gaining certain access to spell levels in much less time.
Mm-hmm.
Quite possibly could have gained access to something like Disguise Self.
Because I did see, like, the devil be like him, correct?
Yes, you got a good look at the Berkhamsted Devil, and it looked just like Lobo, clothes and all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
but the Berkhamsted Devil had wings, right?
Yeah, that's what. But we didn't see them use the wings, so like that's why we're still assuming that's just a disguise. But yeah, like, do you think that potentially your ex could have
Wings.
not wings, but like would have any reason to do that kind of?
Well, I suppose anyone could have a reason to do it. Whether or not she does, I can't say for certain.
Yeah, but you've been with them, so
Not for almost a year now.
Okay.
A lot can change in that time. I should know.
Yeah. But yeah, like you don't have any contact with them or anything, because they're kind of using your face like that's kind of that could be problematic.
No, she and I parted amicably about a year ago. Haven't talked to her since. Neither of us are really the sort to send letters.
Mm-hmm.
As for whether or not she is using my face, well, unless I go out there and see this person for myself and have a conversation with them, I can't really say anything to them about the matter.
Mm-hmm.
As for whether or not it is an issue, I think I have a pretty decent alibi.
Which is?
I'm about 10 days away from there.
He's right.
True.
Damn it, he's right.
Some might suggest you make the travel or teleport, but clues are leading to being sulfur.
Mm.
Well, teleportation might be awful nice, but the whole reason I made the gun in the first place is because I ain't got the head for magic.
Mm. Plus, I assume like there would be lots of people in Blue Harbor that could attest to you being here while the things have been committed over there.
I would imagine so. I think everyone here can attest to it, and everyone just kind of nods like, and Snick says, "Yeah, he was only gone for about the 10 days."
That.
Do you want to talk about your feelings now? That would be easier.
Yeah.
Can't really say I'm a fellow who's much in touch with his feelings. I think that's something I inherited from my father.
Do you want to talk about your father then?
Well, he's a great wizard, good man. Not the warmest fella.
Wait, wasn't he raised by the gnomes?
His father and mother are both human, but they lived in Ohmtown.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, we spoke to them. They live there, but they're not gnomes.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is information Lobo would freely offer up to you.
You want to talk about gnomes?
Then what were you up to during the 10 days that you weren't here?
How was your holiday?
What was your fault?
What have you been up to?
And the thing is, like, he does give a heavy sigh on that one, and Lucas at that point like pops up. He's like, yeah, he got a letter asking him to help solve a murder at the Trivial Inn, but when he got there, it wasn't a real murder. The innkeeper was writing a book, and he wanted him helping out with writing it.
So you just got secluded with a really devoted writer for 10 days to write
That's
about a
sus.
fiction, like it's fictive murder.
That's sussy among us. Tell us about the writer.
Well, 10 days is a bit much. It took me 5 days to get out there, and as soon as he told me the situation, I immediately turned around and left.
Understandable.
I don't know
Still-
how I got the reputation for being a particularly investigative and inquisitive source, but if I had the inclination that there was some wrongdoings out there that needed my assistance, I would offer to help. Turns out, just a waste of my time.
That's still sus. So someone taking your face knows that you're 10 days away, makes you move 10 days, or a little bit over 10 days away for nothing. So you can't use that as an alibi.
Quite a bit of a conspiracy, but for the time being, I'm just willing to assume that the innkeeper might just be a bit of a moron.
Still sus, I don't like it.
There's been a few situations that have lined up. There are multiple of them that we've found. One was pretending to be the guard at the same time that one was another peasant.
Have you ever went to a therapist?
I don't think there are therapists in Blue
Forgetting
Harbor.
too many names.
Well, there certainly sounds like there's fellows out there capable of disguising themselves to quite a degree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all it would take would be an alter self. Disguise self, the illusion's pretty weak. But an alter self is like a perfect illusion since it's not an illusion whatsoever. It
Yeah,
also
but it's
explain
not-
not. It would also explain not being able to use the wings.
Yeah, but even then, what's it called? We have seen the person assume different identity multiple times in the same day, correct?
As far as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alter
either
self
they
or
also
change
have
them.
partners that also have access to alter self.
It's a second level spell. I don't know how rare that is for the general population though.
Not the most common thing, but it's the second level spell isn't too out there that you wouldn't just find like some random person who might happen to be capable of that, especially if they had access to a magic item that was able to do it.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
as well.
So is there any other thing you wanted to pick my brain about?
Why do you don't like Miss Delmany?
Man just wanted breakfast.
And he's
The
being
coffee
questioned
machine
like that.
talked to me this morning. I have to be an asshole.
Miss Delmaneve is a very inquisitive person, likes to be kept abreast of the situation, including have informants in one's group, having certain individuals followed, and making sure things are done while she's able to keep her hands clean.
Can you give us an example?
There's some job she gave you.
When I did some jobs for her when I was part of the Adventurers Guild of Blue Harbor, there was an orc with us by the name of Breaker. Come to find out, he was an informant for her.
I mean, it just meant that she built or she at least like placed some of her informants within his group. I doubt it. Yeah.
What if one of us is a Delmaneve informer? That'd be so cool.
We actually, I was about to say we all came up from Offworld, but
Well, not all of
Dixie
you.
hasn't.
Yeah.
Not. Yeah, not Charlie. Everyone looks at Dixie.
Hmm.
Dixie.
Did you have anything to admit? And you getting a bit paid under the table for something?
Do you want to talk about your feelings?
You
I
do tend to.
wish.
You do
That's
like
good money.
Delmaneve quite a bit.
That's good money. I wish I did. I'm a broke bitch.
Now, as yet, I wouldn't go about pointing any fingers. Dixie here did come from overseas, although I wouldn't rule that out. Delmaneve's hands do stretch very far. The rest of you, off-world, even that I wouldn't immediately discount. But again, I'm not pointing fingers. You have Lucas, Sneck, and Crackers, all of whom I know personally. But again, we didn't expect Breaker at the time either.
If any of you are working for Miss Delmaneve, tell her I really respect her.
I
Legally,
mean-
you have to tell us, right? You know, that's like, you know, that's a thing.
Sneck
Then we
immediately
find out it was Gia this
Yes.
whole time.
Sneck immediately gives a thumbs up, and Crackers tells him to put his hand down.
X size and like, well, technically, I'm working with Delmaneve. We're selling cookies though.
Yep.
All right, you had your side hustle there. To
His cookie world domination plan.
Yes, cookie domination. Would you like some cookies, by the way?
Snack and Crackers are immediately pipe about it, so.
Yeah, there's a little plate of cookies. I'm like,
Let me do
Anything else for Lobo?
I mean, I guess that still doesn't give us any incentives on why or how.
How are you like this? You know the man's depressed and you're just like, so, did you kill someone?
No, it's not bad. It's more like now that we've confirmed that it's not him, but he might just be manipulated. Like,
We should just tell him the entire thing then.
haven't we?
Haven't we? How is he so not caring about it then? Do you have any ideas?
About what?
No, not you, him.
Who, him?
Lobo.
Does Lobo have any ideas about what?
The situation with the Birkenstead devil.
We told him everything, right?
The thing is, I don't particularly regard myself as a intelligent individual, so I'd like to remain quiet until I have all the details.
But I think you're intelligent. At work.
Well, I appreciate that. But again,
Oh
it's-
yeah. Also, we should mention the fact that we met his old companion, the dwarf, and this one was Cray Cray.
mm. Yep.
Yeah, like basically just blur out the details of everything that happened during that.
Yeah, I want to tell Lobo everything that happened. He don't want to talk about his feelings. I will.
all right.
Talk about his feelings.
All right, so yeah, you do mention the fact that you killed Delawin, Sledge, and Elamaris,
Yes.
and his joint opinion over that is, I can't feel there's any love lost there.
I understand.
Basically, he's not going to be losing any sleep over those assholes being dead.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Sleep is important.
That's all the intel we've managed to gather on the Berkhamsted Devil, and so far we're kind of like
We just need to
things-
investigate sulfur. That's what just needs to happen for that.
Well, last I heard, she was heading to New Pratch. If I knew that you had an interest in her, I probably would have said something at the point, but
You guys ready to go back?
to be fair, you might want to be starting on work around here. There were some adventurers that came through looking to salvage out of the old city. You might want to get on that yourselves. I'm sure your goblin accomplices might have some work for you in the half month it's been since you last seen them.
Oh, we have souvenirs. Have we given those out yet?
Yeah, so you basically do have tunics and knives.
Mhm.
Gia?
New French church.
Yeah.
I know you're kind of not here, but Gia, do you want to do the souvenir thing that you wanted?
I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot. I remember I wanted souvenirs. I already forgot like who they're for, what they are, everything.
You spent the money to get a tunic and a knife for everyone.
Mhm.
And I would like to give it to everyone.
Give the biggest one to. I was going to call her.
First, we give one to Jerry. It's like, Jerry, here you go from New Patch.
All right. And with that one, everyone now has an extra shirt to wear, and everyone is now equipped with a dagger.
Yeah.
Yay.
Self-defense.
Then I'll say, I heart New Patch.
Uh-huh. Hope you like it.
Oh, you know what you should have done?
No.
You should have edited the shirt where the heart has the dagger stabbed into it, and then just like have the dagger
I
available.
said it before.
Yeah, I just like thought about it now.
Damn it.
Anyway, okay, so I guess we can just like.
No one said thank you? Oh my god. Rude.
I'm going to assume that they all said thank you, especially the ones who were not taken aback by the weird concept of a souvenir. They're just
Okay.
appreciative to have a gift.
Mhm.
That's the point. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. hmm
Mine totally says I heart D&D, and nobody knows what D&D is. He's like a fictional person. No, kidding.
Is it with the N or the A and symbol?
The ampersand.
Yeah.
I suppose if
I
that's
feel
actually
like-
the thing that you would have on your tunic, then Lucas would ask about that.
Is that like Daisy, Doug, and
Donald.
Driven? Like the three Ds?
Well, it would
There's
be I heart Dungeons and Dragons. So
yeah, no, it like that is something that could exist in this world because there are dungeons and there are dragons.
that is
And
true.
Lucas will ask if you're a masochist.
Yeah.
Since when is a priest a mask?
I mean, we never know.
I mean,
but just by the odds, the amount of people.
I mean, martyrs are a thing. Self-flagellation is a
true.
thing.
I don't think
I mean,
that's considered
I kind of sort of am if you think about it, because I'm always trying to like,
Yeah,
you
a little
know,
bit.
sacrifice myself to save the party.
Mm.
like At the time, it's just like, it's not really necessary. We're fine.
Yeah, I've only had one death so far, and he came back.
Yeah.
I think I've done it in every game so far. Tried to sacrifice myself to save everybody.
You don't need to.
Everyone completely fine. Charlie, me, take me!
Don't worry, guys. I'll sacrifice myself so you can walk over this puddle. It's okay.
She's
I'll lay
Darkness from
down on
Konosuba.
I didn't hear what he said.
No,
I'm like,
you
use
said-
my dead body as a float. You'll live. I'll become a Jack.
I didn't hear what Eric said.
I think he's typing. Darkness from Konosuba. That doesn't ring a bell, but
Okay, so is anyone here familiar with the show Konosuba?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically it's a parody isekai series where everyone is kind of an inversion of the tropes of an isekai.
Mhm.
In the case of Darkness, she is the crusader. She gives up like this very much a noble front, but the thing is that she can't hit the broadside of a barn because she put all of her points into Constitution, because the whole reason she's an adventurer is because she's a masochist. She wants to be violated and beaten up.
I need to watch it.
Konosuba is a great series.
I believe you.
Yeah, like right there.
that's
Like
big.
the entire rest of the town thinks, oh my god, she is sacrificing herself to be throttled by those evil vegetables. Meanwhile, she's just happy to get pummeled.
It kind of suffers from horny anime syndrome, though, which
It does.
A
Heavily.
little bit. I mean, that's kind of the point of Darkness, is like, haha, pervert funny.
I mean, it's just a constant running thing throughout multiple characters, too.
That's to be
I-
fair.
yeah.
I forgot Aqua. Like the running joke for her is that she looks like she's not wearing panties, but that's just because she doesn't want perverts looking at her panties, so she used her goddess powers to make them invisible.
I
And she always
horny,
wears, like,
horny anime syndrome.
Okay.
but I personally still love Aqua the most because she's like the asshole that didn't want to be there but is suffering. It's lovely.
Aqua's the best written character in that series, I'll say.
Yeah. Wait, you can choose me?
Like, you can remove Megaman and Darkness, who are both like very one-note characters, and just have Aqua and Cosma, and the series would not suffer for it. The comedy's written is for them. The plot's driven by them. Anyway, the party has full access to Blue Harbor, so
Jay, did you say me too to like sacrificing yourself
Huh?
for the party?
What?
Did you say me too to sacrificing yourself for the party?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought I heard me too. I was about to say no. You just run into the battle. You just run into the horde with a shotgun.
Yes.
It's not sacrifice.
that does seem to be a running theme with his characters.
Yeah, I like playing frontliners. I mean, Curdy runs in there with 2 swords.
Yeah.
Then why haven't you tried to make an actual fighter?
I mean, he made a barbarian and then he made Johnny.
True.
Well, he's
Yeah.
apparently he's a cleric.
Also, he made the monk.
Yeah, I made a monk. Look, I do best with stupid ass characters.
He's
like,
not wrong.
Johnny was a great frontliner. Curdy's a great frontliner. Psychos isn't really a frontliner, but he's still good.
But he takes a little bit.
I
Mhm.
like that call.
I tried to make an actual good. I tried to make a monk. Ash. I tried to make a barbarian. Granted, it was a gimmick barbarian. Kinda bad.
Ironically, his wizard's a better tank than the monk.
That's because the wizard just doesn't get hit.
Yeah. Anyway, Any other questions for the company or any of the refugees and NPCs in the camp? Or
I mean, I guess we can just do a little round
Oh,
up the
I want to
camp.
ask Snack.
Hmm?
What have you been telling Miss Elmany?
I've been telling her I hope she has a nice day every time I see her.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the impression that Snack is not smart. He's like, oh, sure, I'll tell her that next time I tell her anything. Completely oblivious to the fact that you're talking about if your guys are a spy.
All right.
Yeah,
The most honest kind of people.
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, as far as you can tell, Snack is just too dumb to be the spy.
Hey,
That's why that makes
you
him the
have
best
the
spy.
headband of
That's
intellect.
exactly why he's the best spy.
Now, I will
He's a
say
spy
that
without knowing he's a spy.
I will say that Livna is a better spy because you guys keep forgetting she exists.
Who the fuck
That is
Yeah, wait, who's
true.
she?
She's the one that does the
Oh, right, the most recent
Yeah,
one.
she's your Verdan blacksmith.
yeah, blacksmithing.
I don't think I've ever met her, to be honest.
She came in
She
late.
was picked up by Ian's character.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asland.
Yeah.
Like
Since
that
then,
mobile
we
blacksmith
kind
thing.
of never
Yeah.
interacted with her anymore.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, admittedly, she was brought on for him, and then he dropped out shortly after. So
Can we put her back?
I mean, I guess
I
now
mean, if you
she's
don't want a
working
blacksmith in the
work.
party, sure.
No,
I mean,
we need
Has she
her.
provided us with anything?
Hmm?
It's been a year. She's been doing anything with us for us?
I will say that the last thing that she was giving you was that she did make that dagger out of cockatrice bits. I'm gonna have
Oh,
to double
yeah.
check that. I don't think it's in Foundry yet. I'm gonna have to transfer it over from Roll20. Basically, if you stab someone with the dagger, there's that low chance that they start petrifying.
Okay, sure. We can keep her.
She has
I mean, if you give her more stuff, she can work on other stuff in while you guys are out adventuring.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'll give her some cookie recipes.
She's a blacksmith.
You can't ask the blacksmith to make you cookies.
Especially because that's what Lucas is for. He's the one with cooking utensils proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas.
All right, so you want Lucas to be working on cookies nonstop until you tell him otherwise.
Not like nonstop. It's like, hey, if you want to do anything, here you go. If you're bored, you can make cookies.
Like for extra time.
Yeah, you can make cookies and then just go around with snack and sell them.
All right, Crackers will make mention that this is the first job that you guys have given him since you all started working here.
True.
Jesus. All right, snack, crackers, and Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Your free time. Here you go.
We should probably go around town and just like get a pulse on what changed and what needs to be done.
I am hearing Eric go click, 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 and it's giving me anxiety.
He's just making notes. The very first order they were given was 1.5 years, 2 years into the game.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
2
years
above
into the
all
game.
years into the game, you finally made use of your hirelings to actually have them do a job.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even for the original company. It's for another company.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I'm taking note of is so I can remember to keep track of Lucas making cookies.
And crackers and snack helping.
Well, bearing in mind he's not making cookies for free, he is going to have to draw from the party funds in order to buy the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, so the more people you have on this job, the faster that money's going to drain away.
No. I mean, like snack and crackers are the ones that are like working on and like sell them. So they can go sell cookies. Because who wouldn't buy cookies from crackers and snack?
Okay, then. I'll add that to the notes then, too. Chia, don't worry.
What's the don't worry about?
She gets worried every time I start typing. So at least she knows what that note was about that I wrote up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, general pulse on what's going on around town is Maddock is currently the Hobgoblin commander that is out on parole. Let's see here. Yeah. Wilshire, he's immediately gotten back to his business of selling things. Twig's gotten back to his business of lounging around the house until there's a need for him.
Mhm.
Doc Kendry's been just going around patching people up for like the various minute injuries. There is a bit of dissent because no progress has been made so far that anyone can see on getting people back into the city proper.
What about the adventure party that we kind of hired to go loot some stuff in the old city? Like, did they got anything interesting?
They arrived only a few days before you got back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got something for Lucas to do.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have him, while we're out, look at acquiring a scroll of sending for when I get access to third level spells?
I'll say that I'll put that out to your hirelings in general, because while Lucas is better at baking cookies, I think either Lobo or even possibly Livna might be able to help with that.
Alright, yeah. 'Cause we've got like 6,000 gold in the storage, so it's like we could probably use some of that for getting some spell scrolls.
Yeah.
Six?
So
we have
I'll-
like 20, don't we?
Huh?
We have like 20,000, don't we?
I'm on roll 20 right now. In our Dixie's mini things, we have 155 platinum, 6,000, about 200 gold. So maybe we have more, but that's just what we have in the storage. We also should probably transfer that.
Jesus. Sorry, my cats are being absolute nuts. I thought we had more because it's like, oh, it's only like a quarter of our money to buy this tavern. But all right.
No, it was like all of the money we got.
Yeah, is there a convenient place to put the dossier or just journal, I guess?
I guess.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Party inventory. Create new journal entry. Party inventory. Configure ownership. All players. Wait. No. Let's see here. Owner. And owner. Save. Okay, so under journal entries, you have under Blue Harbor, party inventory. Everyone here should be free to edit that.
Yeah. I can't spell. I will add a hordes person page, and then I will transfer it.
All right.
So this is from. Oh. I don't know why it's black.
I can't edit it. Oh, there it goes. Well, I see where Jay did that. But
Yep.
So now we have that is the horde.
Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, you. I'll say because you guys are also learning about the pulse is based on the information that you had gained. Yes, you know that B and Owat are getting very close romantically, and Romul you actually have not seen since you gotten back, but it has been less than a day.
Oh, yeah, it'd be good to check on where she's at, because
yeah,
she's pretty mad at Bay.
Trudy.
Curdy, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see that new thing for some reason.
It's in
Storage
the
chest?
little journal area, not the inventory.
Oh, journal?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Jesus
Mhm.
Christ.
But yeah, like if we go ask, I don't know, is Alsrod around or any of the Hologob captains?
Yeah, Alsrod, you're easily able to find.
Okay. Yeah, then like go ping him and ask him like, hey, is Romula back yet? Is she alright? Did she told you anything?
Yeah, she's giving her report right now. Not the best performance on her record, so for the time being, you might want to just keep your distance from her and not to ask too many questions until she cools down and starts up a conversation with you guys again.
She likes X, doesn't she?
She's relative. She's pretty much like has a positive opinion of everyone, but she is presently miffed at Curdy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I brought one of the people that she was looking for to her, like, hey, isn't this?
Well, I mean, like overall, it's like she does because you guys actually did spend time with her, like talking to her, where you're friendly with her. She does have a general opinion of the party. She even like has a pretty positive opinion of Kirby. She's just mad at him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to extend my condolences.
What? To who?
Oh, you're about to have a party position opening up, aren't you? Poor Curdy. He's going to be missed.
She's gonna kill him.
Oh, no, not her per se. I mean, not if she gets the order to, which probably not. Probably someone else from Blujan, or if I recall correctly, I did think I saw someone from the Assassin's Guild walking around here.
Oh, I'm famous.
Oh, yeah. I'd imagine you have a pretty big bounty on your head, killing the linchpin of slavery in Trasm. A lot of people would be paying to have you taken out.
Number 1, Romula.
If I... How does assassinations work? Is there some sort of proof I have to bring?
I think the bounty, as far as I know, differs from person to person. The exact details about that. I suppose you could ask the assassin himself. Last I saw, he was walking into your building.
Cardi's gonna send Siddiqui into the building. While as he's continuing this conversation.
All right. Yep. As you send Siddiqui back, you see a man dressed in all black, sitting at one of the tables, being served tea by Lucas.
I can. Can't I speak through Siddiqui? Is that a thing with Find Familiar? Yes, I think it is. No. This may be a bit dumb, but Chris would be like, "Oh, yeah, we seem to have an assassin getting served tea in our HQ of all places."
Well, that's a good sign. If they were looking to kill anyone, you probably wouldn't see them in the first place.
Yeah.
They are assassins,
If they're
after all,
good at
not hitmen.
Yeah, if they're good at their job.
Right. Yeah, they carry themselves about with a degree of gentlemanly decor, I believe that said.
Okay, Kingsman.
I mean, like Jerry does. He has visited the Assassin's Guilds. Like these guys view themselves as the upper crust. Literally, nobles send their children to the assassin school not to become assassins, but because it's the best school in the country. Even if you go on to become a doctor or a lawyer, you probably got your education at the assassin school.
I mean, I guess we can go and like ask him stuff or strike up a conversation with him. Because clearly he's not there to do that specific job, because if so, you would probably already did. So, yeah, might as well. Thanks, Aldra.
Yeah,
anytime.
Pretty well.
Eh?
Oh, I'm eating ice right now.
Are you eating ice?
Yeah. What? What's wrong with it?
Just don't eat too much because it can mess up your iron.
Yes, I know.
Sorry, my mom's side just came out.
Teeth. It's fine. Yeah, pretty cool. I guess. Walking. Have. He's gonna set the bird down just like across the. Set Siddiqui down just like across the table so the assassin notices.
Yep, he does raise an eyebrow about it, but then like goes back to sipping tea, just occasionally looking over at it.
Yeah. Curry will walk back over to HQ and be like, I see I've got a bounty on my head. What brings a gentleman like you here to our humble HQ?
And interestingly enough, I'm actually here to see Mr. Geraldman.
Yeah.
Although the topic is about you, so if you would like to sit in, I would encourage it.
I would love to.
Very, very good.
And why am I inquired?
Well, as I'm sure you're aware... One sec. Let's see here. So that's those are the notes you're taking.
That's what I have for the Voltidia.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have more, but yeah.
Okay, so, well, as your friend here made a comment on, yes, he does have a bounty on his head on account of killing a rather influential figure in the criminal underworld. The bounty is currently set at 200,000 gold pieces, although it is early, so it is likely to go up.
That's not bad.
Now, the thing is that because you have made contact with the Assassin's Guild of New Pratch, and you have expressed interest in opening up a guild hall in Blue Harbor, we can see fit to indefinitely suspend this bounty.
On the conditions of?
That you carry through with opening up the guild hall for us.
Oh yeah, that's still the plan. I just need to set up the network and bring out the people, but that's definitely like coming. Unless you need it right now because you have like some entries or stuff like that. But
oh, there's no rush, and he will actually present a contract for you with an ink and quill to sign it. It basically, if you just go over it and he will walk you through it, it's basically, yeah, as long as you're continuing with the idea that you're going to establish the Assassin's Guild, then the bounty on Curti will be suspended. However, if you yourself perish or they get the impression that you're going to renege on this deal, then this contract will be up for review.
Okay, and basically they reopen the bounty at that point.
Potentially.
Okay. Or at least everything we get here.
Yes.
Is there any way for me to check if there might be like some hidden clause or like weird workaround within the contract that might fuck me over if I sign that?
Yeah, you can do an investigation check.
Shit. Okay. Oh wait, don't I have something for? Was it legalized?
Legally?
Yeah,
legally basically just means that you intimidate other people with legal speak. I don't think it allows you necessarily, but I am keeping that in mind that you are familiar with legal contracts. So just an investigation check, and I'll add points accordingly.
Just regular.
There you go.
Hey.
That is a nat 20. So as you're going through this, it's like, now this all seems very above board. These guys don't seem like the kind to like necessarily sneak things in like this. They're not looking to take advantage of you. This is a very upfront about what their business is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Any deadline? Any deadline on like it needs to be done before like that X amount of period, or is it just like a sort of written moral obligation of what was discussed?
Basically, so the thing is like that's where it gets a little bit vague. Is if they get the impression that you're not working towards that goal, then they can like stand up and renegotiate this contract. So
yeah, but how do you define that? That's the question.
That's the thing. It's very vaguely defined.
Okay, then I guess I will ask him like, what do you like? Can you give me a few examples of what would that specifically entail? I know that your presentation will not be legally binding within the contract. It will just be for me to have a general idea of what you can expect out of it.
Well, I'm merely a representative. There are other people who handle logistics and stuff like that far better than what I'm capable of. But from what I can assume is they will want the city to be defended and upstanding. We don't really have an interest in holding a guild hall in a hovel, no offense, as he motions around to the camp in general. So we will give a decent amount of leeway before, like, as you're building the place up. But once it actually is pretty stable and you're starting to expand amongst the ruins, if a guild hall is not within the foreseeable plans, if a plot hasn't been set aside at that point at the very least, then we shall come over and to discuss the matter further. But we will give you a heads up on the situation as opposed to just sending someone after him. Even if we did have the inclination to attack him directly, we would at least fire a warning shot.
Okay. Well, that seems...
Speaking of warning shots, just to go outside out of context real quick, do you know France has a warning shot doctrine and they now have nukes? Nuclear warning shots.
Kind of. But yeah, I just want like a basic insight check to see if like what he's saying seems to be up and up, kind of.
This guy seems a very pleasant and upfront individual.
Okay. And I'm the only one required to sign the contract, correct?
Yes, because you're the one who actually like made the arrangement specifically with the Assassin's Guild.
Okay, and the arrangements are in my name and not in my name, but with the representation of the company or Blue Harbor, correct?
Correct. It's not in the name of Blue Harbor. It's not in the name of Bofides, although he does point out that because you are aligned with Bofides, is that if you perish and are therefore unable to fulfill the contract, they will at least extend the offer to Bofides as a company at that point.
Yeah, but right now, like the contract is signed within Jerry's.
Yeah, so right now, Geraldman is the only one who's held responsible. If you, for some reason, you can't uphold that responsibility, then the option to uphold that responsibility is then passed to Bofides. If Bofides as a company refuses, then Curdy's bounty is reenacted.
Okay, cool.
Sure is a good thing that Jerry's not dead.
But yeah, okay. Nah, there's no further checkup that I have in mind right now, so yeah, might as well just sign the contract.
All right. So you sign this contract. He looks it over, breathes on it to make sure it dries properly. He's like, very good. And with this, you shall not have to anything to fear within the immediate future from any employees or hirees of the Assassin's Guild of New Pratch, and by extension, any assassins that are formally employed in Trazum, as well as any amateur or unaffiliated assassins. He goes on to repeat to you guys, in case you forgot, that the guilds do crack down very hard on amateur work. It's like, hey, if you're going to be assassinating anyone in Trazum, you need to work and with the Assassin's Guild, or at least like assign yourselves with them, or you're going to have a bounty on your head for doing independent work.
I remember that.
He does, however, clarify that this does not offer you protection from assassins directly sent from Bluejean or its affiliates. Because at that point, it is a political assassination, and they can't step into, like... Because, again, if an independent assassin steps in, it's like, okay, we will defend you from those guys because we have a direct problem with them. They are stepping on our toes. If it's someone from a professional assassin from Bluejean, okay, now that's a political thing. We can't step in and like protect you from them because then that's going to create an international incident. So that's beyond us.
Bluejean's in Rokella, right?
Yes.
So I still have to watch my back, just not as much.
Yeah, particularly from any goblinoids.
Because that's the one that they were trading with, the slave trade.
Yeah.
So it's basically the receiving end of the thing we did, like not dismantled, but at least that you killed.
Yeah, it was particularly as like, okay, Bluejean is a very big and powerful like market for the slave trade. Although, yeah, of course, you had slavers in Trasm itself. Their organization is so small that they're not really willing to like put their lives on the line to take Curdy out, because then the next thing you know, they have the Assassin's Guild on their back. So, yeah, basically just keep your eyes out for goblinoids. From most other people, you're probably safe.
All right.
All right, and so with that one, the representative will take his leave. All right. Was there anything else anyone wanted to check on in the camp?
Right now I'm forgetting, but who did we send back to? Wait, wasn't there the what's his name? The one
I will say correction to your notes. Sitcho was just the guy in charge of one of the checkpoints. He's not the leader in general, let alone the shitty douchebag leader.
Shit.
Yeah. Shit. Why can't I remember the name of the main big guy?
Like the son of Kurt, or like
the descendant of the grandson of Crit.
Yeah, correct.
Let's see here, Blue Harbor record. I'm gonna kick myself as I remember the damn name. Let's see here, Sot. That was it.
So Psycho is just the.
Yeah, Sitcho is basically a middleman, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the things of like, you bump into a group of goblins out there. He was the guy in charge of that one checkpoint, and then he put you in charge. He put you in contact with Carbuncle, and Carbuncle is basically your go-between between you and the goblins of the old city. So, Sitcho has authority over his checkpoint, and that's about it. Sot is the douchebag leader in charge.
Okay. Changed.
Yeah.
I thought it was Soot.
Nope. Sot. Yeah, and yeah, Crit is the former Gob Emperor. I see. Okay, yeah. So you wanted to check in with B. Yep, B is at the Awenaware Tavern, being her usually friendly, happy self.
All right. X barges in like a usual, like more happy tone, but B.
Ah, X, good to see you. It's been a while.
We need to talk.
Okay, something wrong?
I will come up so we can talk quietly. Then, like, not near any clients. So if there's just like working at the bar, that's fine. I'll like go to the far side that's empty.
Alright.
What's this going on with Aware?
Oh,
Or
what?
what? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I work here,
What's going on
and
with you and Watt?
well, we've been chatting, spending a lot of time together. He's a very friendly and nice man. So got great stories and cute mustache.
It's true.
Well, I mean, can you blame me? And she motions to this very rotund, jovial, like rosy-cheeked man with a rather thick mustache. He's carrying on and he's laughing. It's like he's probably a bit thinning on top, so he's not like the thing that you get the first and foremost about him is that although he may not be the most attractive guy out there, this is a guy that exudes friendliness.
Mhm.
Like the warm ambience of the entire setting of this entire tavern is coming from him first and foremost. Like the room just feels warmer with him in it.
No, I can't, but
If they're happy, that's
good
what
for you,
matters.
B. And I'll like put a hand on his shoulder. Good to be you.
I'm a lucky girl.
That's how things at the tavern.
I'll go so far. Not really charging a huge amount because, I mean, not much money to go around, but we are making sure everyone stays fed. No one's going hungry.
It's always good. Oh,
Anything
May
you-
got these for you, and I'll give her her string dagger.
Oh, who will love these? Thank you.
Oh, new patch.
Yeah, she's legitimately happy to have the tunics, but admits that the knives will be better for who's the guy who works in the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. I think she got something for literally everybody. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, basically he's just gonna have 3 to himself.
She'll like go back to give it to him, and he already has 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just ask if the tavern needs anything at the moment.
Well, I know Owad has actually been talking about there was a tavern back in the old city. The original tavern that his father owned, which wasn't named after him. I can't for the life of me remember what it was offhand, but there was something that you guys work for Acquisitions Incorporated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the previous tavern owner had dealings with them, and they actually have a product from Acquisitions Incorporated in that old tavern. So, if you can find that old tavern and like get whatever is in there and bring it back here, well, I can't say we'd pay you much, but it would really help out around here.
Yeah.
Is it abandoned?
Apparently, it's some sort of automated cask. Like it's a barrel full of liquor that rolls around on wheels on its own and just pours out its contents for whomever.
Doesn't that take your job away?
Well, no, it would help out around here. There's a lot of people that need to be fed, and it's like I'm only one girl.
Okay, we'll find it.
Fantastic, thank you, X. All right. So the party has a quest in mind to go and find this tavern.
Yeah. If we don't know where it is, Curdy will send out Siddiqui to do a flyover.
All right.
Don't you have a range on
Oh, the
city?
old city?
Oh,
Never did know
I
where
have
it
a
was at.
range on the telepathy, but Siddiqui's still an independent creature.
So you can just like ask them to go around and look, and when they come back with a new telepathy range, then
Yeah.
you just like get the information back.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Give me a quick perception check with advantage, of course, because this is relying on sight.
Yep. That roll. Oh my god.
Okay, so here's the thing: is you're looking for a destroyed tavern in a destroyed city without approximate locations in a place that is filled with monsters, including hungry goblins and kobolds who are perfectly willing to shoot down any bird they see flying over top.
Especially the mad bird.
So he doesn't get very far before the arrows start flying, and then he flies back to you and he's like, "Don't send me out there to do that again, please."
Yeah. Alright, well. Oof.
We could get a better idea of the rotation from where.
Yep.
Yep. Basically, his position is like it will be somewhere towards the center of town, so it'll be close to no man's land.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Where's the dragon at?
The dragon is more northwards in Kobold territory.
In the open gate.
Yeah, closer towards the open gate. So the thing is, it's not as bad because you're not in Kobold territory looking for this tavern, but it's also not in Goblin territory where you'd have like relatively safe time trying to find it. It's in the middle place where it's like you're just as likely to run into kobolds as you are any random fucking monster, including the boomies.
Boomies? Blow up kobolds?
These are goblins that have bombs somehow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, every time you go out to the old city, like you constantly hear like explosions off in the distance, and it's either because the boomies are just blowing up whatever random fucking monster happened to wander in thinking it can make its place there, or they found a housefly.
Everything's ready to make stuff boom.
Everything that moves is a target for these guys. As far as you know, like the other goblins are like, yeah, fuck those guys. We don't want to work with them. They blow us up on sight. So they're not an allied group of goblins.
I mean, I guess if you want a quick terraform of the area, you just like bait Siddiqui from there and just like make them run in a straight line and then just have all the bombs fly towards Siddiqui.
I'm not sacrificing my bird.
No, but just like put it just enough out of range so they can keep on trying to attack, and then when the bomb lands, then they just clear out the direction where they're going.
And plus, you can bring Sneaky back.
No, I'm not putting my bird intentionally in danger. If we could just
Okay, first of all, I guess I'll look at to see. Is this what we're wanting to do right now, or do we want to take on a different quest? We got a fair few things we want to get done.
Might as well just like do the round around the town and get all the intel before we go in.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the goblins in the old city to talk to, specifically
Carbuncle.
So here's the thing: is that Carbuncle is your main go-between between Blue Harbor and the goblins of the old city. He is your strongest ally, but the thing is that Carbuncle's also the kind of guy who's trying to like keep everything. He's the intelligence second in command, basically. He's making sure that Sot doesn't like get all the goblins killed. He's the guy who's actually properly running the show, just working off of Sot's clout. But for the time being, he does have someone else going out, like finding other goblin tribes beyond the city to try them bring them in to increase the goblin numbers. That goblin is called Clam. So, and like Clam is the guy who you're basically talking to for right now in the interest of getting more goblin tribes to come in.
Yeah.
But if you have something like that's a bit above Clam's pay grade, then you might want to go see Carbuncle.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Yeah, might as well go talk to Clam. He may also have some information on where it might be.
All right. Everyone in agreement to go talk to Clam?
Yee.
Sure, we can take care of other stuff out there.
Okay. As the party heads out to go talk to Clam, the thing is, like, that you guys can talk to, like, you easily find any, like, goblin checkpoint. They will point you in the direction of, like, where they probably last saw Clam. You can eventually find, like, some hovel where he's hid out by himself. And as you approach, like, you're going up the stairs to, like, the second floor where he might be hanging, you hear what kind of remotely sounds like singing. Nobody said life's fair. Guess they would never see the goblin who isn't there. You're invisible when you're me.
Is he showering? Do we hear water?
No, he, as far as you can tell, he's just kind of sitting there, like, looking off into the distance of the rubble, singing to himself.
That's so cute.
Clam.
Is he looking away?
Holy goblin.
Yeah, he's not looking at you guys at all.
Well, let's just go spook him.
No.
Is this Clam?
This is Clam.
I'm gonna go spook him.
No. X, quick.
All right.
Bad X. No.
Does Dixie actually snap X like that?
Yeah. She's like, no.
All right.
Bad.
Don't you see he's broken-hearted?
Well, you guys are already hidden from him. He was completely, like, didn't see it all, so you don't have to roll for stealth on that one. Clam does react to Dixie's, like, snap, and he quickly grabs his bow and he, like, pulls it back to fire it just in the general direction. It immediately falls off his stoop and just, like, shoots it up into the air. Oh, jeez! Oh, it's you guys.
Quick.
Damn it! We could have. You ruined the
Hurt
fun.
him. He's a good person.
You don't stick up on a goblin. I would have stabbed you.
That would have been fine. Maybe stabbed you back a little bit.
Okay, you I'm not
Casual
talking to
stabbing
anymore.
among friends.
Yeah, what's
It is.
Those who-
It is March.
those who stabbed
No
you
idea
gotta
what that
stay
is.
What's it called in
Tarsak.
Tarsak?
Was there Julius Caesar in this world?
I mean, you had the Emperor of the Emsharan Empire, so.
Did he die surrounded by friends?
Yes.
I want to go up to Clam and tell him how amazing his singing was. I couldn't help but to overhear it. Didn't mean to intrude, but it was awesome.
Thank you. I've been trying to work on the lyrics, and he kind of points to, like, some bit of scribbling off to the side. I'm not sure if anyone can read Goblin.
Nope.
I don't know.
Let me check.
Nope.
Comprehend languages as a ritual.
Let's see.
Nope. That's one of two I can't.
Mine's only Elvish, Dwarvish, and Common.
Didn't we have somebody who could speak Goblin?
Aslan.
Was it Aslan? Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Yes.
only understand dwarves and elves and common folk. So, yeah.
Man, if you guys are going to be working with goblins this whole time, you might want to get someone on your team who can speak Goblin.
Good Clam.
Maybe I should change out my dwarvish or elvish for goblin.
Wait, you want me on your party?
Yeah, it was good singing.
Yeah, well,
Need the bard.
You'll be a bard, like me.
make a persuasion check.
Oh god.
I have very good persuasion.
All right.
Now on.
Are you rolling, Jerry?
You know what? One day I might actually take you up on that offer if you still have a position open. But for right now, I don't want the guys calling me a boblin.
What's a boblin?
No, yeah.
A bard and a goblin?
No, Boblin the Goblin, the like adoptive, like cute goblin stereotype.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a racial slur.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh,
for
don't
telling
worry.
me.
You'll be the boblin.
Hey, that's our word.
X. Don't be
Can't
racist.
believe you. Yeah, don't be
You're
racist.
so insensitive.
Look, I'm just trying to bring our friend into the fold. You know, they can make money. Part of the company. We
He is
need a
not gonna be
translator.
our token goblin.
Token goblin. He's gonna work with us.
Be our token goblin.
I mean, I could
Sam.
totally play the
Okay.
flute while he sings.
We already have.
Here's why he won't be a boblin.
We
Token
could start a
goblins
band.
don't do anything. They're just there with you. Clam can do stuff. He can stab. He can shoot.
We could also start a band.
oh, and we can start a band. Yeah, great idea. Do you want to start a band, Cam?
I mean, I'm more of a songwriter than the singer. It's just you don't really have many other goblins out here who want to sing. And have you guys ever heard of a musical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about those. I always wanted to see one, and I kind of want to make one. You know?
I mean, there might have been a theater in the old city somewhere, so if you want to do some research, we can go there.
Oh, yeah, I actually like to see a theater at some point, but I mean, it's not really a goblin kind of thing. It's like people already have the other guys already have a pretty low opinion of me. It's one of the reasons why I work with Carbunk. He wants to change that. He wants to bring proper culture to the goblins, make things like it was when Crit was in charge.
Yeah.
I'm totally.
You could also bring
learning.
that culture to the humans and stuff if you work with us and you make music.
Yeah.
We have strange culture.
I'm totally learning the flute, so we could work together on that.
Don't get me wrong, that's great, and I'm totally for that. It's just, I just think it's a little bit too early. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, we need more goblins in the city to help take it back and hold it, and to make sure that we have a presence here. And so far, all you guys have brought us is a pack of kobolds. Not hating, they've been a big help, but at the same time, it's like, I believe in Carbunk. I believe in what he's doing. I think I can see this brighter future on the horizon. It's just we're not quite there yet. When we were actually in the process of you building stuff up in here, when we take her the issue with the you-know-who up north, who knows? I'll find myself out in your camp, and I'll throw in my application.
No, but in the meantime, you still hold a very valuable position for the future of Goblinkind, which is recording, because in the ye old day, like, the way things were recorded and passed on were through songs and, like, oral tradition. So I assume that you don't have an historian or anything. So if you could potentially, like, start up and basically transcribe your kind's folklore and all of the things that make your tribe, like your past warriors, the ones that you follow, the stories that you used to tell your kids not to do things and things like that. It's like all of that is really important part of your culture, and you need to record that and potentially transcribe it into different goblin plays.
Oh, don't really have to worry too much about that one. One sec. Yeah, I'm not going to be tossing his name out, but we do have that guy.
And is he doing a good job, or is it just like...
I'm not going to... The thing is, like, he's got to keep it, like, a little bit secret, because Sot's got his own version of history.
Ah, yeah, I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's already taken care of. You can just be the adapter of what is being recorded.
Well, I'm also a pretty damn good scout. Also, out of all of us, I'm the only one here who speaks Goblin.
Exactly why we need you.
Right. I'm perfectly willing to work with you. It's just not really on a full-time basis because I don't really need the B word being thrown about.
No worries. How has been your
So-
scouting so far yet, though? Have you found any like potential other tribes to bring back?
Yeah, and that's kind of the rough point is we got the forest goblins. Like, this is the biggest tribe, like, this side of Trasm, and they are really good at what they do, which is a lot of killing. Also, really care about agriculture and, like, survival, and these guys are really hard up on what Crit was really about. Here's the downside. They want a big thing for them in order to join.
And what are they asking for?
They want the favor of a Fey Lord.
Side hustle. We
Are you calling us all? We're just like, all right, everyone, move, and we leave play alone.
No, but like, we had the encounter with the Sylvans. Oh no, but they didn't want it to have anything to do with us anymore, right? Right. Shit, never mind. Wrong idea. Because like we did encounter the Sylvans.
Yes, you have encountered the Fae in Rokella, and you almost had an encounter with the Fae in Blue Lobster. This party has had so far no real encounter with Fae outside of Metallia in the Dragonwood Glade.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Dryad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. But if I remember properly, the way that we parted for the first like encounter was that we promised not to bother them again. Like
Basically, they just don't want you guys going out there hunting and like logging.
Yeah, logging in their area.
Yeah.
But we can still talk with them.
Yeah, you can still go out there and talk with them.
Okay.
They might enjoy it.
So we might still have a chance of like getting some sort of favor. Like what favor do they want specifically?
As far as I know, that's just it. It is the favor of a Fey Lord. It's like a physical item. As long as you have it, you're in the particular Fey Lord's good graces. They have a generally high opinion of you as long as you hold it, and then you can give it back to them in exchange for a literal favor, which it's a Fey Lord, so that's gotta be something big.
Yeah, so I guess the Dryad wouldn't cut it.
No. Dryad's like way too low. We're talking like basically a demigod over in the Feywild. These are the guys that are in charge. When the Court of Stars come together, it's like these are the guys who gather to talk about the things. Frankly, if I think that's a bit extreme, but that's what they want. Frankly, I think you probably have a better chance of recruiting the Boomies.
I mean, send the Boomies, dwindle the number, and then present yourself as the hero. That's basically a better plan than getting a favor from a Fae.
Actually, yeah, we could send it over there and then save them from the Boomies and take care of two problems with one stone. It's a great idea, Jay.
I mean, if you guys are crazy enough to go get yourselves blown up, it's like, you didn't hear it from me. I'm personally advising against it. None of us want to go near those psychos.
Okay. Any other tribes at the moment except those, like the
I am trying to work on the Hill tribe. It's a little bit hard going because it's a long trek out there, and it's like I gotta cross Knoll territory, which hey, it's been working out so far, but it's like I did just get done talking to the Forest tribe.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I get word on the Hill tribe, I'll get back to you. In the meantime, it's like shit. Yeah, if you can find a way into the Feywild, and then like I don't know, sway a Fey Lord until you get their favor, and then you'll want to give up something that valuable to those goblins. It's like, cool.
Yeah, the problem is right now I don't have any other idea of what we could do to sway them in. Because like, is that really all they want, or like, do they have any? Like, if you do some quote unquote social engineering, is there anything that they need at the moment?
Apparently, like, this is what they wanted. They were very specific about this. They wanted a pact with the Fey Lord. Well, they wanted a Fey Lord's favor, specifically because, like, they've unfortunately heard about Sot. They don't have a high opinion of him. They want this to ensure it's like, okay, if things don't work out, then they're not coming away empty-handed. Then they have something to guard them. Something like they want to make sure that we're absolutely serious about wanting them. And yeah, they know that you guys are working with us. So if you guys are willing to sacrifice a Fey Lord's favor, if you can get that and hand it over to them, they know that you are taking this alliance seriously. On top of which, like, these guys are very much nature-based. They're not just hunter-gatherers. They are doing freaking agriculture out there. Do you know what the goblin word for farm is?
No.
It basically translates to, hey, people are making food over there, let's go raid it. Because goblins don't grow shit.
They take it.
Right.
Okay, but basically, if we get that in, like, within Blue Harbor's ground, that means we would have a stable farming income. Because we already have some farms, but it's not enough.
Yeah, might not exactly have farmland here, but we'd had goblins who know how to farm, and I'm personally of the opinion it's more important to get goblins in who know how to farm it and bring that properly back into this culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's baby steps. Got a whole city to take and a big fucking dragon to kill.
How would we go about getting anywhere near Fey Lord? I mean, I guess we could either ask acquisition, if there's something that we could get from them potentially, because they did said that we would have access to the interdimensional supply system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we could like ask for things being made.
For mundane things like but the Hordes person, which Dixie is now, the Hordes person, she gets like, hey, I need something mundane. Cool, here's the money, and then something mundane comes to the door. This is a very powerful magic item that you're asking for. And it's not necessarily something that can be made by just any caster. This is something that is specifically made by Fey Lords themselves.
Mm-hmm. Like, basically, it's way above our pay grade right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not something that Acquisitions Incorporated would make. This is something that they would send you out to get for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but even right now, would we have the firepower to get it?
No. No. Here's the thing: is like, this is something you would know, and this is something that Clan would double down on. Firepower is not something that you do about getting something from a Fey Lord, especially not in their realm. A Fey Lord that is in their realm is basically a demigod. You are not fighting them for it. You have to ask them or like make a good impression for them to willingly give it to you.
Yeah, but it's a Fey, so in general, there's going to be like some trickery happening for us to get it anyway.
Oh my god, Johnny. Poor Johnny.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, just hypothetically off the top of my head, if there's some asshole going around trying to kill them, they might put a hit out on them, and if you kill that guy, then sure, hey, favor.
Yeah.
So
Also, Johnny's not killing
them.
them. He's turned over a new leaf of just shoot first, ask questions later. He now asks questions first and then shoots later.
Character
He's
growth.
a changed man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Character growth. Aww.
Yeah, and so far the only contact with the Fae we had was a Dryad, so...
Mm-hmm.
and we have no way of getting there, which I assume would be the worst case scenario. I don't know. Unless
Yeah,
we
the
somehow-
Dryad might have access to a portal.
Yeah, but what could we offer that would have either equal value or equal interest from a Fey Lord? 'Cause, like, first off, getting the attention of a Fey Lord might be the first, like, track in itself.
From what I know about the Feywild, it's like it's going to be a roll of the dice as to whether or not you can even like end up in a place that you have one, and then
Yeah.
you never know which Fey Lord you're going to get. And yeah, some of them have like their own distinct personalities, but it's like, what does this one want over what this one wants? And it's like, oh, it's this time of day. Maybe they want something else in exchange for it.
Yeah, kind of. Like, today might be a cookie, next day might be a soul. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You want cookies?
Oh, you got one?
Wait, Coco, you said cookie, right? Or so,
Did Jerry say a cookie?
some days you might want a cookie, some days you want mine a soul. Is that what you said?
That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I'll mention. You want a cookie?
I mean, if you're offering, sure.
That'll be 7 silver
F that.
for the box.
Nah.
Okay. Anyway, continue, Coco. Sorry.
I mean, is that the only lead that you have right now?
So far, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Anything else that Carbuncle might want to get done in the old city before we try and go talk to a Dryad for that?
And he kind of looks over at the distance and he's like, "Oh, I got those asshole cultists over there. If you wouldn't mind killing them on your way out."
Oh, asshole cultists, you say?
Oh yeah, always trying to sacrifice someone to like whatever the hell they're worshiping. It's like they're currently chasing down some other human who's not wearing robes like them, so that guy's probably next on the chopping block.
Ooh, yeah, we should probably go do that. Before we do that, would you happen to know where the old tavern is in the old city?
I was gonna ask. Okay.
I could look into it. I'll get back to you on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kurt's gonna go try to find cultists then.
All right. Everyone's going to go fight cultists?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Okay, and here's the bad news. Charlie, if you want that free level up, you got to fight him and beat him yourself.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh,
What do we-
no.
Can you like? So what you probably need to do is get a
Oh, it's
detachment
paused.
to yourself to like distract a few of them to like get them somewhere else, and we fight the main bulk of it.
I need to send you Sadiqi's token, Eric.
How many cultists are there?
There's 4 of them.
Okay. And I can't get any help.
Oh, so you have to kill them on your own.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is gonna be a really weird experience. We just all surround them, and then only one of us fights all 4 of them.
I mean, I guess I can cast stuff on you as a passive, like shield or protection from good.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I had to completely fight them on my own. And yeah.
What if I alter self as Dixie and help?
That's not how this works.
I
No,
know.
any of this works. Okay, sorry.
You guys keep acting like this is a system where it's run by an incompetent AI. I'm the one running this shit. I'm making the decisions.
Let's
The
see,
card
what-
said only her. It's only her.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking right quick, trying to formulate a plot and a plan.
Do we still have that deck, or did Jerry?
What can I shoot?
There
that
is the token if you could import it, Eric.
take
Yeah, see
them
here.
down?
See here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
If you have Moonbeam, that could work.
I have spirit guardians,
That could work as well.
Yeah,
but
see
I don't
here.
have any 3rd level spells yet because we're not level 5 yet. We're only
Yeah.
level 4, so
That's where you're trying to
that
get.
sucks.
I can't.
Let's see here. Flaming spear, kind of, sort of.
Power. Banana.
I don't think I have ownership of my own token.
Sucks to be you.
Burning hands.
I'm gonna double check on that one real quick. Let's see here. Configure
Like
ownership.
I can't.
Edit or
Let me-
change it.
No, it says
Yeah,
you're
I
the
can't, like,
owner.
click on. Huh. All right. Interesting.
Just for the sake of convenience, I'm gonna have everyone roll for initiative.
Okay.
So when we need to actually go help.
In case you decide to actually go help.
Yeah, in case I start dying.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try though. I want that level up because that
Yeah,
would mean. Yeah.
We'll skip over everyone else's turns except for the cultists and Dixie until someone says, like, hey, I want to go in and help.
Did Lobo get rid of take the cards from us?
Lobo took the cards, yes.
Okay. I know we took out most of the good stuff, so it's probably not worth doing it anymore, but
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Wasn't that part
we
of
also
the
took out
trade
one of
to
the
get me
worst
back?
cards.
Well, she does. While she does this, I'm gonna go refill my water. Be back.
Okay.
Did I literally just get a nat 20 on that, or no? I got a 19. Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh my.
Dirty
first
20.
one. I was about to
So
say it was
pretty
my
good.
first.
So far, you're still on top, so that's pretty good.
I'm
Mina
sitting here
just-
looking at my sheet, and I was thinking of Burning Hands is a comb, but they're not in a comb, so that's good.
You can
Do you
move yourself and
have
put them in a cone if you put yourself here.
do you have Spirit Guardians?
Not yet. We're not level 5 yet. Because if I
True.
did, that would
You'll
be
be
the
level 5
first.
after this.
Yeah, that would be the one that I pop if I could. Trust me. I was, yeah. I could upcast that to level 2.
Actually, okay. Wait. Here's what you should do. You should try and convince them to do one-on-one combat and just keep doing one-on-one combat until they're all dead.
Because Burning Hands would literally do 3d6 of fire damage, and it goes up after each upcast. So
Did you get that, Charlie?
yeah, try to convince them into one-on-one combat.
Yeah.
Fight like a man.
No, I'll take you on. Like I'll take you all on 1v1 me, like a man. And when you knock one of them down, okay, your turn. Let's go. One of you guys is bound to win, right? Come on. That
What?
might help.
That might actually. I have a mace, and it does what?
But don't worry, that idea didn't come from me. I'm not smart enough for that. X is like, you got this.
It's no bargain saying I won't kill y'all if y'all 1v1 me. I'll do non-lethal.
do I? Here's the question: in order for the card to work, do I have to do lethal?
1v1 me in League, bitch. Let's go.
Let's see. I'm
Yeah.
going to be double checking the deck of many things to see the exact wording.
Because maybe that might be a good idea. I can knock them the fuck out, and then we can tie them up, and we could totally interrogate
But-
the shit out of them.
But here's the thing: is you're still going to have to do their health points worth of non-lethal damage. At which point, just do lethal damage.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
See, if you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to gain 1 level. Otherwise, this card has no effect.
These
So,
qualify as
yeah.
monsters.
Yes. Yes, a monster is basically anything with a stat block.
So I'm a monster.
Should have just
have a
hunted
character
the
sheet.
last
Example.
few scores.
You are a monster, but you also have a character sheet.
Mhm.
I also
And
say
then-
that's a bad example because I actually am a slime. News.
Yeah.
Let me, because I gotta look on. It just makes it easier to look on Roll20 right quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look on because what is Radiant? I can't remember what Radiance of the Dawn does. They take If I use Radiance of the Dawn, and all they have to be is 30 feet of me. Hold on. They have to. You can use your channel to finish the harness sunlight, banishing darkness, and dealing radiant damage to your foes. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and any magical darkness within 30 feet of you is dispelled. And additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes radiant damage equal to 2d10 plus your cleric level on a failed saving throw, and half as much damage on a successful.
2d10 plus 4 is already pretty good.
Yeah, it's 2d10 plus 4, and they only have to be 30 feet from me, and I believe they are only 30 feet from me.
And it's save or half, or is it just like if you fail, they take it?
Yeah, if they take the full damage, if they fail the save, if they pass the save, they take half. I think is what it just said. Let me read
So
that.
no matter what, they still take damage.
Yeah, yeah, half as much damage on a successful one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, because I don't have it on my I have it on my sheet, I think, because I think I added it myself, but I don't know if the damage is on there, if that makes sense. And my spell DC is actually a 14 because I have the Amulet of Devout. It's just not on my sheet right now, so it's a plus
Right.
1.
Yeah, I do have the session 0 notes on pulled up right now, so I remember to take care of all that stuff that you brought up to me as soon as we're done with the session.
What?
Like giving you the Amulet of Devout and everything.
What? Okay, sorry about that. My dad was talking.
Sorry.
But yeah. So I'm gonna try Radiance of the Dawn. That's gonna be my first raid, and then yeah, that's gonna be my first thing that I want to try. If I start dying, like I'll let y'all know, and then we'll just like decimate the shit out of them. But I'm gonna try it by myself first and see if I die or don't die. Like, how many hits can I take before I die? When I start getting like real low, I'll be like, "Oh my god, help me!" Put my hand away and be like, cry because then I miss a whole level that I want.
I mean, it'll put you a level ahead of everyone else.
Well, it
So
helps.
which way you'll be fine. Meanwhile,
it helps.
May got just a straight level up.
I know, right? May's like
And
the
Jade got
luckiest
+2.
person. She's so damn lucky. I love her, but she's so damn lucky.
I got a permanent. I can ask the DM anything.
Hey, that's
Well,
actually a
permanent.
good one, though.
There's one piece of information we ever need to know. I know it. It's just bad.
Only Jerry,
Unlike Jerry, who got
messed
teleported
up
to
from that.
Gem.
I got transformed into a AAA battery.
Oh, that's in the chat. Oh, we don't have the thing here where we do the thing where you can get the plus. So I have to do 2d10 and then add.
Oh, the
4.
little dice module? Yeah.
Yeah.
You should still be able to type it in chat.
I just have to do the 2d10 and then add 4 to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
Okay.
nice with the little tool. I agree.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll put the module in
17,
afterwards.
18, 19, 20,
And
21.
I am
If
an
they
eight.
do not pass the DC 14, they have to take 21 points of radiant damage.
So,
Oh, when you type in chat, that zooms into your character.
Yeah, it just totally did that for me too, and I'm like, how do I zoom out
Okay.
again?
Okay, you're going to want to turn it off. So go to configure settings. It's on the
Uh-huh.
settings tab on the far right. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Tia has a squish ball, and she just squished it into the mic.
should have known that was Chia.
Yeah.
So it's under the core, so it's like the sixth
Cool.
thing. It says pan to token speaker. Just check
Okay.
that box off and click save changes.
Okay, thank you. Now I have to remember how to. It's page down, I believe. Yeah, to zoom back out again.
Yeah.
So you dealt 17 damage?
21, because you have to add +4. Because that's my level in cleric. It's 2d10 plus
Oh,
4.
wait,
Oh
did they all
my
fail?
God! Did I do it?
You killed all 4 of them in one blast.
Oh my God! I was so worried I was gonna die.
They all failed?
They all failed.
And I
Damn.
had less than 21 hit points.
We just
Now
need
I
Dixie
can't-
power up in front of us.
How many?
Yep.
I literally can't do that again though for until I take a long rest.
Well, you're level 5 now, so
Woohoo!
DM, describe this level up.
I
Just
literally
like
just got my level 3 spells, so now I have
fireball.
now yeah.
Oh, the goblin laugh.
See where it's under features, yeah. And I gotta go up to cleric. Level 5.
Okay, I'll just move you guys over a little bit.
Should I take average or roll a d8? Do I feel lucky?
I mean, you did just murder them all. Either you used all your luck or you're going to be really lucky today.
I'm gonna cross my fingers, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna cry. Did it roll?
Not yet.
Why is it not rolling? Oh, I gotta off click take average. Duh, Charlotte. Whoa!
That's max.
Lucky today.
Fireball. I'm more excited about Spirit Guardians, but that's just me. Spirit Guardian.
Okay, so the fella that you were that was being chased by the cultists, he actually is wearing some armor and he's got a sword in his hand. And he looks to the party like really surprised, like, "Wow, thanks for the help, the assistance on that one. I was not entirely sure I could take him out myself, but holy shit!"
Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna kill him that easy.
Well, get me a little intimidated about my own prowess here, but still, I appreciate the save.
Is
Very
this
welcome.
Why does he sound familiar?
He sounds like I'm forgetting his name from Emperor's New Groove.
Don't worry about
Kronk.
Oh,
Not
Kronk.
the liver Kronk. Are you what's your name, sir?
it. Oh, it's Throgan. Throgan, hey, Peter.
Rogan, hey Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Oh.
Hey Peter.
Oh.
Oh, we.
What a
it's all
classic.
together.
I don't watch Peter Griffin.
You don't
Yeah,
watch
no-
Peter Griffin? The show's
Whatever that
Family
show
Guy.
is.
Neither
Yeah.
do I, but I love Patrick Warburton.
Tradition to have
Oh, right, he
have
sounds
Kronk
like
at
the
some point.
Kronk.
Yeah, he has a very distinctive voice.
Anyway, yes. He is the cultist? No, those were the cultists.
Now, he seems to be more like a town guard that's fallen on hard times.
Okay. Does he look like he was a town guard from Blue Harbor? Or just from like the old
Yeah,
city?
you've never seen a proper town guard of Blue Harbor, because by the time you arrived here, the city was already destroyed.
Mhm.
So, I mean, as far as you know, he's just a generic town guard.
Hey, sir, where have you been from?
I've been hanging out here trying to keep the city safe as best I can.
Oh my god.
What?
Why don't you protect the city then?
I've been doing my best. I got some help, but there's monsters all over the damn place.
Yeah, that's why
I
we're
realize
here.
there's a bunch of survivors in a encampment like due west of here.
Oh yeah, no, it's just got monsters glee out here. Why are you guys here?
Technically,
God.
also to
Talking
clear
to
out
God.
the monsters, but mostly to make the place habitable again.
Yeah, see? Yeah, we're both kind of fighting for the same thing. Make it a safe place, keeping it free of monsters, making sure that people can come home after a while. Yeah.
Can I do an insight check on this dude? I have a feeling he's a pretty open book.
Yeah.
But like, is he here
Yeah, that-
for actually defending, or is he here for loot?
I mean, the armor and everything seems pretty well worn. And it's not like he just like picked it up and he's not used to it. It's like he seems pretty comfortable in it. So yeah, this guy's been in some shit.
Where are you from originally?
Blue Harbor, born and raised, hometown hero.
So wait, you're Blue Harbor Town Guard,
Yep, fought in the war and everything.
and you've been here in the rubble ever since?
Well, yeah, and some of the other guys. Not everyone made it across the bridge before it had to get closed up. Some of us had to hold the line. Me, Lobo, Nitzel, fight alongside those guys.
Wait,
Lobo friend? Why Lobo sad?
no, but shit, I don't remember whose party member that is. Was
No,
that-
this is not a party member. He is just a guard. During the fall of Blue Harbor, the adventurers did fight alongside the town guard.
yeah, but there was a bunch of them.
He's one of the bunch.
He's one of the bunch. True. Okay.
This is a character I made up. He's not based on anyone.
Okay. Cool. I was trying to.
Yeah, the closest thing he's based on is just the voice I've been trying to practice on.
No worries. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you must have been like. How have you been holding on? Do you have like any rations? Like, do you need any supplies?
Yeah, we had some. Well, not sure how much I can tell you. I'll tell you what. Yeah, here's a whistle. You come here tomorrow, this exact spot, blow that whistle. You can get put in touch with someone who can give you all the answers.
Okay.
Very vague. Cool, thanks.
Well, in any case, we're trying to cohort to the cleaning up of the place with the goblins, and like I point to Clam. So if you ever
Clamp's not with you. He did not take part in the fight.
oh, he is just right there. Okay.
I mean, do you want Clam to be with you?
I like Clam.
no need. I mean, if we're just gonna explore the old city, then it's too risky.
It's entirely up to you. Clam knows how to take care of himself, so if shit gets bad, he can just run off.
Okay. They basically will like give him the name of Clan and saying like, if you ever run into like some goblins, they're not trying to blow up whatever.
Don't forget penis means good deals.
Yes, and if you have good deals, like scream penis into their heads. But no, if you ever encounter some goblins around these parts, they are friendly, and we are currently working with them in trying to set up, like clean up the place. So if you need assistance, or if you want to like have a bunch of people to hang out with in order to like cohort's bigger expedition of cleaning the area, then we already have like allies on that end. So
All right, good to hear it. So, guess we'll be pulling back a little bit on fighting those goblins, but except for the boomy ones.
yeah, the boomies, they like try to stay clear if you want to keep your appendages together, kind of.
All right. Well, if, that's all. I guess I'll be trying to meet up with my old crew. See about yeah. Yep. All right. So if that's it for Hey Peter, he'll just be taking his leave.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, unless somebody wants to inquire about anything. I mean, I guess we'll get answers tomorrow, so. Yeah.
I'm
All right.
excited that I did it.
Mm. Okay, so what does the party want to do next?
Do we want to try and find the old tavern?
Yep. Do some scavenging.
Do we have any pointers of where that might be?
Scavenging, ravaging.
Clam said that he'd be getting back to you. So between the whistle and Clam itself is like you guys got like maybe a day to kill.
Okay. Yeah, we can kill the rest of the day while trying to find the tavern.
All right,
We can just go wander for the
Find it
tower and see if we find it in the
interesting.
meantime.
that's true.
True.
I'm down for that.
Okay, so as the party goes wandering, I need everyone to start make a dex save.
Traps.
Oh boy.
Booby traps.
Kitty traps.
I got a little distracted looking back at my old character art because it's been so long since I commissioned this thing.
Damn.
Where's my character sheet? Shit. Dexterity.
Yep.
I am getting blown up.
Okay, so everyone who rolls a 13 or lower takes 10 force damage, half as much on a success, as explosions rain down all around you from tiny little grenades being tossed at you.
Force damage?
Yep.
Huh.
Half on a
much?
success, or
Yeah, half on a success.
I only have 26 hit points.
So how much is halved?
Well,
5.
it's 10 in total, but if you pass, then it's 5.
Okay. That cool.
And because I'm going for the original turn order, Dixie will have already had her turn, and now it's X.
We do a dexterity save, right?
Yes.
Okay.
still on this map.
Yeah, we'll stick on this map for the time being.
Do I see anyone like looking up and stuff?
No, the bombs seem to have been tossed out from like the surrounding buildings, but you don't see any of the hostiles. Dixie unfortunately failed.
How much do we take on a fail?
10.
Okay. I just went
Um,
back to my original.
I guess I'm gonna be an idiot and run into one of the buildings that were blowing up, where the bombs are coming from.
Okay. See here, gonna be rolling that real quick. Yeah, you don't see anyone in that the building.
Oh shit. Are they invisible?
No, I just rolled for what building that he ran into, and that building just didn't have anyone on the first floor that he's on. He can try for the second floor, or he can try for another building.
They came from like the roofs, didn't they?
Basically like the second floor or the roofs, yeah.
Yeah, of course I'll go to the second floor then.
All right, so you'll be dashing up to the second floor, and yes, you'll be finding a goblin who is preparing to light another grenade.
Does he notice me?
He does notice you because you hadn't stealthed, but you also did have to dash in order to make it up to the second floor.
Free
Can I do as a
action.
bonus action?
Can you talk as a free action? Maybe go,
Yes.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up!
I don't think talking's gonna work, but like,
It's the boomies. So.
I'm thinking. Give me a second. What is it to throw something? Is it in the bonus action or action?
Nah, that's
That's
an
an
action.
action.
The only bonus action showing on my sheet is Bardic Inspiration, but I should have more than that. Ooh, wait, hold on. Where's my cards?
Divinity
I think the
Go.
cards are probably in action.
Yeah, it should take an action to draw one of them.
That's my musical instrument for illusions. Deck of illusions. Where's yours? Yeah, use an action. Damn. Decided if we wanted to try and set the boomers against the other elves, or the other goblins.
I mean, unless we can recruit them as grenadiers, I reckon that we should just clean them off so they could basically have a bigger range of area of effect when they go scavenging. Because right now,
Okay.
from what I understand, the boomies are basically a stopping point for the.
I'll try this. I will try. Whoa, hold on. We're here to recruit you. We got this new opportunity to blow up some stuff. Bigger booms.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I can use my amulet too. I forgot about that to channel divinity again.
So the goblin that you see and that you're talking to, he's still holding the sizzling grenade, and he starts laughing. Sizzle kerchow. He looks like he's about ready to blow you up.
Neil,
Instead.
it's a penis.
That's no. We have a job. We're gonna explode whole districts of the blocks buildings.
Well, I already gave you a action as a free action.
Yep.
So
I know.
Next is Gertie.
Oh boy! All right. Can Siddiqui do a quick perception check to see where one of the bombs might have come from?
Yeah, we'll take Siddiqui's turn before yours. You can roll a perception check with advantage.
All right. 23.
All right, yeah, you do manage to spot one of the whole. So because he immediately flies up, he gets a quick shot. Okay, there is two on this one roof over here.
Okay. So I will do. How far away is the roof?
I mean, if you could fly, it would be maybe 30 feet to get up there.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
All right. Yep, you can manage to cast Misty Step, and you're on top of the roof.
All right. And then that's bonus action. Action. I will do a Kopesh attack against one of them. 17. I'm guessing hits.
17 hits.
Alright. That's 5 damage, and then there's 2 of them. Are they next to each other?
Yeah, there's 2 of them, and they're right next to each other.
Okay. Then Green Flame Blade for my action. Wait, no, that won't activate. Well, that's technically a melee attack. Yeah, it would. So yeah, green flame blade will do an extra 6 damage to the second guy if they're within 5 feet of each other.
6 fire damage.
Yeah, 6 fire damage.
All right, 1 sec. Okay, yeah, you're good for right now.
Oh yeah, does the fire damage have a risk of blowing up the bombs?
Maybe.
Honestly, that was kind of my plan, but we'll see.
So, my thing wasn't entirely a lie. If we can convince them to work with us, we can use them as demolition teams to clear rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely there's definitely pros to having these guys on your side. It's just
if you can convince them, do so.
They're kind of insane.
I know.
They're very much insane. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So are they like left and right to each other?
Yeah.
Okay, then Curdy probably would have gone to the right. Oh, it collided with the wall. Hit him, green flame blade, so that my mobile would work and he would back up. As he would back up away from without opportunity attack.
Okay, yeah, basically getting away from them without opportunity attack.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Next up is Jerry. Well,
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
assuming
that's it.
Okay, Jared.
Question: is there anywhere from the surrounding buildings where we saw bombs coming from that there are nobody around?
Yeah. So there's another building over here, and there's another building over here.
And from both of those buildings, we saw bombs come from?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll fly up and get to a point where I can see either of the boomies that are to the closest building from me.
All right.
And as soon as I have line of sight with either the boomies or I don't know if they have like a bag or a satchel with all the bombs in it, I wanna firebolt them. Like the bag, target the bags or the bombs that they hold instead of them specifically.
Okay. So you fly up. Make an attack roll.
Okay. If there's several of them, I can twin spell firebolt. But
Yep, you can see multiple of them.
Okay. Okay, attack. Why is it in consumables?
For some reason, you have it as a spell scroll as opposed to a spell.
That's a problem. Yeah, I did. Whoopsie. I need to adjust that. Spellbook. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Just regular, and it's a cantrip. So 17.
17 hits them.
Okay. So that's the first one. Damage, regular. So
7
damage.
misses.
No,
Oh, that's the damage.
Yeah, that's the fire damage.
All
For the
right.
first one. Is that enough to blow it up, or no?
Nope, that's not. It's not the damage. It's a certain percentage chance.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, after you hit them with fire damage, I have to roll to see if they would ignite their shit.
Okay.
But you still did the 7 damage to them.
Okay.
19 will hit.
Okay. And 5.
That one blows up.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, as you fly up into the air and you twin spell pew pew,
Mhm.
Curdy, the 2 assholes that are right next to you, you see that these guys are manic. They're pissed. Like they're like, oh man, we're willing to blow something up. And then as soon as like they see Jerry, their eyes immediately go to him and their eyes go wide, and they call out, "Gorok Kraz! Gorok Kraz!" And Vel, where you are, the goblin who is about ready to blow you up and possibly even him with it, because hey, Boomy's fun. You're hearing the goblins cry out something, and then that goblin, his eyes get wide, and he immediately looks out the window, and he's looking right at Jerry.
Demons, they're afraid of demons.
And with that one, the goblins start running away.
Wait, no, we still need your employment. Is he still holding the sizzling bomb?
He drops it. It explodes like a decent distance away from you, so you're not gonna have to make a saving throw. But they drop their shit and they're running.
I was kind of hoping he was going to just keep carrying it with him like an idiot.
So, how does the party want to respond to that?
Hopefully.
I don't know shit about Goblin.
Can I?
I'm guessing it was probably something to the lines of Red Devil.
If I do the spell tongues, it allows me to speak and hear other creatures speaking different languages that I don't know. It's a level 3 spell. This spell grants the creature you touch with the ability to understand. I can also touch Jerry if I want to.
He's currently like 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah, I'm not in reach.
I mean, you can touch yourself.
That's true. When the target speaks,
Phrasing.
any creature that knows at
A lot
least
of touching
one
going on.
language can hear the target and understand what it says. I can understand what's spoken, and I can speak in their language, even though I'm not fluent in it. If that makes
All right. So I'll say that they'll be have shouting it like as they're running away. Dixie, you'll actually pick up on this one. Does it say anything about like the translation? If there's anything,
I'll put it. I think can I put it in chat? if I cast it, don't it?
you should be able to. And I have said that pretty much every year because that's just how touch spells work.
Yes.
See here, a moment when the creature speaks, any creature that knows at least one language. Wait, spell grants the creature you touch the ability. Okay. So let's see here.
That's all it says. So it's up to you, DM.
All right. I'm going to PM you the rough translation.
Do what you will with it.
Bless.
What was that? What was that noise? What?
That was my laugh. I'm sorry. I had to laugh at that. That was hilarious. Okay, I scream out to the party. They're saying giant red fire bat.
I mean, yeah. Not wrong.
Coco, quick, recruit them. All right, Coco. All right.
I literally try to say, hey, we mean you no harm. We want to, we need your help. Like scream out, waving my hands like an idiot, like.
And Goblin.
Yeah, in Goblin, and I'm like waving my hands, like we're just trying to get your attention and talk to you. We just want to have a conversation. You tried to kill us.
As far as you can see, they're not paying any mind. They are running for the hills.
Oh, I tried.
Can we try and capture one of them?
Hmm?
Can we try and capture one of them?
I mean, they're sprinting the hell out of there. So
He had to run out of this building. He's not too far. I could jump after him.
Like, I could totally try to run after them, but they probably have more speed than me. I only have 30 feet of 60 dash.
I mean, if the party wants to like chase after them, sure.
Hey, we could totally use their help, like like
Yeah.
Mel said.
I have to.
What's the range on whole person? 60 feet. Are they further than 60 feet away from me?
No, they're within that range.
Yeah,
can't
I'll try
pivot.
to hold person
Aw.
one of them.
I also have one
Alright,
person.
What's the save on that?
It's my save, so
Like, is it wisdom?
15. Oh yeah, it's wisdom save.
Okay. That's a soft 20 on that one.
Okay, then yeah, never mind.
All right.
I also have it if I wanted to cast it.
Did you want
But-
to?
Oh, it's here. Never mind. Okay, I'll make a new one. I'm sorry, that one was not good.
Let's see.
I think it was great.
Thank you.
I don't think it's gonna help. They're scared of Jerry. They're like terrified of Jerry.
I mean, the thing is, it would be good if we could capture one and like interrogate them if they have seen other people like me around.
I have a DC spell save of 15, so I
Mhm.
could try. Let me go ahead and cast, so it'll take away my. So I don't have to do it myself.
All right, I haven't deducted the.
Yeah,
then
see, I
you're-
did it, so it would deduct it automatically.
Yeah, no, but I used the spell point system.
All right. So he rolled a 15 on that one.
bitch.
Silver barbs.
Oh yeah,
Okay. And that's a 7.
my
I'll
bane.
try and do
and-
that so it clicks
what's
it off.
called? In the big sleep.
Okay, so he is paralyzed. You managed to paralyze one of the boomies.
Yeah, maybe if we talk to him, he'll go back and talk to his people. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Jerry, stay back for this one.
Yeah, Jerry, you're scary. You're scary.
Scary Jerry.
I know that's the point.
But I'll totally we could totally give me one of the sending stones and you the other one, so you can tell me what you want to say if you have any questions, and I can repeat it
Once.
for you. Oh yeah, once. Damn it.
Also, I'm pretty sure HQ
don't
has
have-
the other one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's my bad. So we don't have anything to where he could whisper.
No, you don't have a cell phone.
Yep. Don't have nothing. Damn it. Oh, I could totally cast disguise self on Jerry though and make him look less scary.
Just make me look like a random dude.
Yeah, just a regular human.
Make me look like Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that way he could talk still
So-
without scaring, or he could.
Right now, you
whisper
have
to me.
concentration on whole person, though.
Oh,
When
whole
do-
person didn't work for me.
No,
Not
that
dead
was-
silver barbs.
Oh yeah, silver barbs.
Yeah, so I had him roll wisdom again, and yeah, so you're concentrating on whole person right now.
Which
Yes,
we need to
sir.
hurry because they save every round. So we need to hurry
Then rope him up.
and rope them up and then talk to them. Just Jerry, stay in the back. So I'm running if anyone else is coming with me.
Okay, I'm with you. Because I'm
I
the
don't know
only
how
one right now that could talk to them. Also.
Rope in my hands. Ah.
Oh, his tongue's not concentration too?
No, it's V and M.
Well,
It don't have the C for concentration. Spirit
Okay.
Guardians is concentration.
gotcha. All right. So, yep, you have a paralyzed goblin. I'll say that you guys, if you work together, and assuming you have the rope,
Yeah, I do have hempen rope in my inventory.
very good. Yeah, you can also quickly take away his bombs.
Yeah, totally want to take away his bombs because he might freak out and try to kill himself and us. He's a little suicidal.
Okay, I'll take a note that the party has 5 grenades, unless you want to give him back the grenades afterwards. Well, we'll see.
Okay, I fixed
Okay,
it.
so
Wait.
now you
Real quick, was that fire or force damage?
you took force damage.
Okay.
Chia.
All right, thanks.
Because I keep like a lot of our D&D cords, and they all have to look the same.
Uh-huh. Where did you make this?
Canva.
Canva, yeah.
Okay, so the party has the goblin. I'll say he is tied up, he is disarmed, he is paralyzed. Is there anything you want to do before paralysis ends, or just skip right ahead to the interrogation?
Can we search him over and see if anything has anything other than bombs?
As you search him over, he basically take away his dagger and everything else that he could use to possibly escape or harm you.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Mhm.
I just want to
Any
make sure.
cyanide pill in his teeth.
I
What?
mean, the rope is far enough away from his teeth that he can't really gnaw himself out.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, let's just interrogate him. We're not interrogate. We're trying to recruit him.
Okay.
Such
Gia's secretly been doing this.
It's not a secret. We've all known.
Yeah, it's not a secret.
Oh, I don't
The
know.
poop hit my armor class is a classic.
Mhm.
Did I make
Okay.
the loot table joke when I was tired, or was that like full knowing?
Sounds like it.
Okay, yes. Interrogations. Which one was this? Is this that we have, by the way? Which one is this? Is it the one I talked to, or is it another one?
But I'll roll for it real quick. This is another one.
Okay. We mean you no harm. We're just keeping these away from you so you don't hurt us.
We
I'm
saw
basically-
her up to no good.
I'm translating everything he says, basically.
We just want to recruit your services with explosives to blow up a lot of stuff. Big boom.
All right, and Charlie, the one says to the one that you have tied up says to you is like, "We didn't mean to blow up the bat." Ask about why they're scared of me.
Can I ask why you're so scared of our friend Jerry? He's not really a bad guy.
The fire bat, he's the one who rains explosions from the sky. He's the one who gave us the bombs. He's the one who gave us the secret of the explosions.
Oh, the devil,
From
y'all.
the-
So the devil can fly.
Apparently.
Or is actually Lobo.
Lobo doesn't have wings.
Okay, you expect Sulfur to be able to make bombs?
I mean, anybody who's got a, and they can also buy them if they got the money. And she is a Delmaneve.
Like, take out one of this bomb and check if there's a little stamp under it saying, like, made by Lobo.
Yeah, is there a stamp on it?
I mean, you'll look over the bombs like these things are like really shittily made. Like they're just hammered out metal balls that seem to have like a bit of like powder in them, like very granular.
So that's the copy that they made. But that means they have access to tools to make them then.
Mm-hmm.
Explain the person who gave it to you.
I translate.
Redskin, horns, wings, funny hat and accent.
That sounds like Lobo to me. Is this the Lobo doppelganger from the other dimension? Wait, are we
The other
saying
dimension?
Why would the
The
Berkham Center
one
Devil
that-
be here though too? So it's got to be Lobo himself. right?
No, because
Wait.
the one that went back
Wait,
in
is
time
this-
that used the deck to kill the Wraiths. This one was a
Yeah,
Lobo that
oh,
still had
Curdy
ring
wouldn't
and the
know.
cowboy hat.
But like, how close are these to the stuff that Johnny used?
Above game, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny's were gnome made, so they were pretty fine. These are goblin made. These are shit. Like you might
Yeah.
accidentally cut your hand on like the sharp edges of this.
Well, guys.
But they could have. I mean, if it's the doppelganger that was in Rokella, or not Rokella, what was the desert? Was that Rokella?
The desert was Rokella, yes.
Yeah. Maybe the doppelganger in Rokella saw Johnny with his explosives, or anyone there with explosives, and brought it back to the mainland to give to the goblins. I don't know. That's my.
They've been doing this for I guess time shift.
No, but like he just said that like a devil gave them that, and the devil had a funny accent and a funny hat. So
Describe the hat.
the cowboy hat.
What if it's a different hat? What if he's wearing a bolero?
It's a Mexican devil.
That explains the funny accent. He's not Lobo, it's Alejandro.
Oh, God damn it.
Was that racist?
Probably.
I want to ask the goblin, would he mind helping us? Him and his people. Like we don't want to hurt y'all. We need help rebuilding a city.
When's the last time that you've seen the devil? Like the fire bat?
Well, to address Dixie's thing first is like, we just blow stuff up. We would do what the boss says.
Take me to your leader.
Who's the boss?
We come in peace. Take me to your
Boss
leader.
Boomfuse. Boss Boomfuse. He's 10 fingers Boomfuse.
He's pooping?
No, boom fuse.
He's the guy who he's the best bomb maker we got. He's the one who talked to the devil directly. Well, excuse me. He would have called him the Bat.
Yeah.
I want to ask him, is there any way that we can meet his boss? We just want to have a conversation. We're not trying to hurt anybody.
You can make a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay. Yeah, let's see
If
here.
it doesn't work, fly.
Persuasion at advantage.
All right, soft 20. He says that he's willing to show you guys the way.
Woo! We could talk to the actual guy in charge, y'all.
This is the. Do I have to alter self then?
Might need to. Hold on.
Okay, actually, are you actually scared of him, or just scared of what he'll do and because you blew him up?
We saw what he can do.
Okay.
He kills so many.
Jerry, will you be good?
We.
We promise.
We're not going to hurt them, right?
Oh. If they don't give me any reason to, then sure.
All right,
we
you heard that.
The giant red fire bat will not boom boom you as long as you don't boom boom him
Or his friends.
or his friends. Yeah, we'll make sure he's nice.
Okay. You can tell he's still a little tense about the situation, but
Or else.
As long as you don't wiggle funny, you'll be fine.
Yep. Try anything, though. All right, let's go.
okay. With that last comment that Jerry made, you can see that he's peeing a little.
He pissed.
Buddy.
Aww. He made a boom boom.
Be nice, Jerry.
I should be studying. Oh my god.
Okay, so yep, he takes you back to his place. It does seem like a pretty like standard hovel. Door's not locked. You just go right in. You see the long hallway. You see a door off to the side. He'll actually like lead you through the door on the side. Yeah, there's some goblins like just kind of sitting around like shooting the breeze or whatever, and they just kind of look over to him, and he's like, "Eh," and they're like, "Eh," and they're like, "Eh." And then they just kind of let you through.
Does it translate to anything?
Hmm?
Does it translate to anything?
No, just eh.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose. Like, okay, so yeah, the tongues does last for an hour. So Dixie's like, they're like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "Eh," and then it's like, "Eh, fine." It's like, it's whatever. It's like they're not killing you, they're not killing us. It's like, fuck it. So as you guys carry along, you are overcome with a rancid stink as you guys like go further into their little secret hideout.
Like sulfur?
This smells like rotting, decaying corpses and like night soil.
Ah, the French. I know buses, I know
Peter,
what
don't give them any.
If people listen to this, they won't realize that Gia is in France.
And Coco.
Wasn't-
Thank Coco. Yeah. It was not us that did it.
The French are coming.
So as you continue along, you do eventually like come to like the source of the smell.
Mhm.
It's very pungent. Like it makes you want to gag a little bit. Charlie, you do see like written across the top of a doorway in Goblin. This doesn't translate too well. You see the Goblin word for salt, and then you see spelled out phonetically Peter, and then you see the Goblin word for farm.
It's
Peter
a piss
salt.
farm. Yeah, saltpeter is what you get from piss. It's gunpowder, basically. That's how they're making the bombs. You can use it to make gunpowder.
I know it's just funny the name of it, Peter Farm.
So yeah, as you lead you past that, eventually you're like taken to what looks to be a bit of more of a small dining hall, a bit smaller than the one you've seen at Lord Sott's. And you do see like a more like gangly looking goblin, kind of sitting on like the only cushioned bit of furniture that you've seen in this like hovel so far. And he does look up and take notice of you, and like all the other goblins in the area like go silent and just all stare at you.
Hi. And I wave like an idiot.
Bonjour.
You better have a good reason for coming in here.
We do. We need your help. We're trying to clear out some rebel from a destroyed city, and this fine gentleman right here said y'all had boom booms, and we would like to, get your help.
And why shouldn't we just blow you guys up as well as the rest of them? Hmm?
Motion to Jerry.
Jerry, the door frame.
And
Yeah, so I thought he would be the only smart one that actually remembers the face of the one that gave him the stuff.
We ask him that we've. I'm trying to word it the right way or think of it the right way. Like where we've heard of the devil and the stuff that we know. How did he meet him? Like, how did you meet as this guy's, say the words that his, the giant red fire bat, how did he meet
oh, yeah, we captured him and his crew about 2 years ago. Held him up in our cells, and the red one got to talking. Told some nice bit of information. Next thing you know, booming.
So they captured Lobo before the war, and they got to know how to make bombs from that. Because the
Of
war
course, as we were kind of experimenting on the situation, not everyone's like quite so good at making the explosions as I am. So some of them kind of started blowing some stuff up. Some of them blew themselves up. Kind of blew up the cages that they were held in. Next thing you know, those guys get out. The one just starts raining hellfire down on everyone. Those of us who had the sense, we got out of there, and I've been handing down the information about how to make them boomies ever since.
nice. Smart hustle.
Your boomies will be very useful for a number of things, including demolitions of whole blocks of rubble, as well as other creatures.
Oh, I know. We kill the creatures, we take the corpses back, we put them in the saltpeter farms.
And we would like to pay you to do so.
Make a persuasion check.
I can't give myself Bardic, can I?
I can give you assistance.
You can give yourself Bardic.
Unless you have a class feature, I'm pretty sure Bardic Inspiration only applies to everyone
You
else.
can inspire others.
Yeah.
Ah,
But you can take my my assist, or like advantage for the session.
I don't have. I mean, I can do that if need be, but I was just I don't have my thing for it. Cool. Still getting used to this sheet. Persuasion.
All right. So you're willing to pay us to just what?
We would designate some places or things that need to be blown up, people, and you'll take care of them.
All right. Sounds
You guys get to blow
reasonable.
stuff up. We get some stuff taken care of. It's a win-win.
And also make sure you don't blow up our allies.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Sounds reasonable enough. You give us the money. We keep doing what we're doing, just in a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
How much does
Alright.
it cost in like? Well, how much would you say it costs for any of one of those bombs?
1 sec.
I mean, I guess since they're crew, then it would be a little bit like cheaper.
I imagine because it's something that we're doing, we're just directing where they're doing it. It might not be too bad for costs.
Let's see. And for some reason, I'm having a little bit of a hard time finding the price on these damn things.
The actual grenades are really expensive, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
150.
Are you using like the one we used in 6-shooters or?
I was thinking that the DMG had price listed. Apparently, they don't.
Was it
So-
like 50 gold per bomb?
It was like 150 gold.
Yeah. No, that was for smokes, I think.
I'm sure it was all
Well-
bombs because we could never make more than a few bombs.
Well, for these bombs, they'll certainly overcharge you for even for their shitty quality because they're still goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wasn't looking at buying them. I was just wondering, like, trying to figure out what would be a good price for those services.
This
But-
place is very flammable. If you don't give me good prices, you can all go up in flames. One big boom. I heard that
Yeah,
if
that-
you boom big enough, it makes a mushroom.
Yeah, and then you'd go up with us.
I can fly.
Can your friends fly?
They can take care of
I have
themselves.
we have our own ways.
I mean, if you want to start a fight, they're happy to oblige.
We'll put that aside for now. We would just like to direct where you are doing your explosions. We can all work together.
All right. And for the sake of convenience, I'll say that you guys know how to put them into contact with Clam and by extension Carbuncle. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
they can
sure.
iron out all the details of that.
It's just a question of like how much is it going to cost?
If any problems arise, which I'll roll for like either side for them to see what it is, to see if any problems do arise, but see if Carbuncle can't arrange something.
What I like to get out of this arrangement too is a way of like calling an airstrike in a way. We're like in trouble, and we have like a horn we can blow. It's like
They cannot launch their grenades that far.
no, but like I just imagine that they're scattered throughout the area. So if we're somewhat close to them, they might be able to like, oh, come on.
It would be more of a grenadier squad than like an actual airstrike, but yeah.
I'll say that when the goblin numbers increase, then you'll have an access to call in some goblin assistance.
All right. For now, we can come over and specify where if we need a building removed or people or all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if they can integrate, like, do we want to integrate them with the current Goblin tribe, or do we just want to make a pact of like stuff? Because if we integrate them to the Goblin tribe, then we can do it in a way where we told them, like, yeah, like we want you to ally yourself with Carbuncle and all of that, and what you would get out of it is basically a better area, better materials, and better equipment to make more bombs. But I don't know if they would be down for that on either end.
That's why I,
I
say
mean,
just let
that-
Clam figure that out.
Yeah, I'm leaving it up to you guys. Do you want to keep them as a separate but allied tribe? Do you want to keep them? Do you want to have them integrated like all the other tribes are going to be integrated, or do you want Clam and Carbuncle to figure it out?
I guess we should let Clam and Carbuncle figure it out, depending on like how the other ones are. Because if they're all kind of crazy, that might not be the best idea to have them in. But then again, like that makes sure that they might be less dissident. So I would trust Carbuncle's judgment on what's the best play for them.
I don't think Clam necessarily even wanted to ally with them, but at least having them not necessarily on a leash, but
Well, Clam was
Under
under the
some-
impression you couldn't ally with them because they were too crazy.
Yeah, but so far he seems really reasonable, so might as well try to ally them with the rest of the party.
all right. Well, yeah, I personally say we leave it to Clam and Carbuncle, let them decide what they want to do with their people. But
Yeah, no, but at
I'm
least
just open that bridge.
bring it up to him to tell him like we would like to have you integrate with the rest of the buddies because we want to participate in the great unification.
All right, then. Noted down. And with that one, because we are approaching the end of the session, I will ask, what is the party planning on doing next?
Blow the whistle.
Tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, so the party wants
Probably
to
the
trek
whistle.
down the tavern, and then probably wait for the following day to get. Well, yeah, the Clam still needs to find the tavern, so you guys still have the rest of today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tossing it out there that like you still have the Dryad you can talk to.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind as well. Like trying to
So-
talk to a Dryad, see if there's any way that we could get any intel on a Lord favor.
All right, so
Keith.
yeah, with that one, we can say that first thing next session, the party heads out. They talk to the Dryad, see about the whole Feywild stuff, and then after that's sorted out, the following day, then you'll be looking for blowing the whistle and the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Well, first off, I guess everyone can say goodbye to Craig.
Bye, Craig.
Craig.
Bye.